Then should we say it together?
Yeah. What are you gonna say? I'm gonna say, hey guys, it's 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But more enthusiastic.
3, 2, 1.
Hey
guys, it's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
That's cringy.
That was really bad.
That was. Still. Okay.
It's okay. Now we have a few. Now it'll just be like a minute-long intro.
Yeah.
Today I was wondering if aliens hypothetically spoke English, what kind of accent do you think they would have?
Fuck if I know.
You think they'd have like a southern accent? Or like maybe New Jersey?
No, I feel like it would be more from Nevada or something because
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, because most things happen over there.
That's a good point. Where's Area 51 at?
Nevada, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Close to Vegas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the Area 51 raid?
Yeah.
Did you live here during that?
I don't. Was it in 2018 or 2019?
I don't remember. The alien overtake though took over both years. Because I remember my family and we went to Oregon shortly after the whole Area 51 overtake kind of settled down.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere on the internet, I think in my Snapchat memories.
Yep, I was here. It was in September 2019.
You did live here?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Oh. There's a photo of me with an alien on a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I took a selfie with the billboard, and I was like, oh my god, guys, my alien is famous.
Oh my lord, my alien.
I think they would have a New Jersey accent. Just because I want them to have a New Jersey accent.
Just because you want them to?
Yeah.
I don't think they would have one.
I think they would.
Why do you think so?
I don't know, it just seems fun.
It would be fun, but it would make no sense at all.
I know. Well, I don't know. Do you think aliens have states?
It depends.
What do you... Provinces? Is that what they call them in Canada?
I don't know.
Provinces?
I'm not from Canada.
What do you call them in Brazil?
States.
Oh.
Estados.
There's something else that you say that starts with a P.
I'm pretty sure it's provinces.
Provinces.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same as a state?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as a county.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That must be what I was thinking of then.
Or like a government.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
the province of the United States.
I see. Yeah. Well. The more you know.
The more you know. We are always talking about the government for some reason, huh?
Yeah.
We like those guys.
No, we don't. We don't. We just end up talking about them a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Someday, it'll be us.
No, I do not want to be a part of the government at all.
Neither do I.
I want to be as far away from it as possible.
That's fair.
How did that happen?
What? Oh, there's 2 of us.
No, I'm talking about that notification on the computer.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Has there been 2 of us this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's it's a feature on the app that you can like transfer stuff.
I see.
Hello, Stella.
Since we filmed a podcast yesterday and are not using it, this is our first official
podcast. Yes.
Yeah, non-test official podcast.
Excuse me.
Why'd you like aimed it towards the mic?
Yes.
Yeah. So some things that we mentioned in our test run that I think would be important to mention today are things such as why we are starting a podcast and the plans that we have for our podcast. What kind of podcast 5 o'clock will be.
Well, people have asked what kind of podcast it would be.
Yeah,
and we don't really know an answer. We just sit here and conversate.
The answer that I sent one of my coworkers yesterday when they were asking about it was there's not really a theme. We just talk.
Have you realized that I'm not using the phone?
Yeah. Yeah, just using the camera.
For now.
Speaking of our camera, plans for the podcast.
New camera.
New camera. Someday.
new setup on everything,
Yeah, new
actually.
mics.
Yeah.
New.
I need to switch my GPU on my computer,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I hope these mics are doing good
Yeah,
today.
I hope so
They
too.
did alright yesterday. Until I fucked one up.
Yeah, that's why we're not touching them
I
today.
know. Yesterday we were holding them. I'm trying not to like even hit it with my jacket because I don't want the sound of my
Interference,
zipper
yeah.
on it. Because that would really bug me if I was listening to a podcast. So
Mhm.
if I'm a little too self-aware of the mic, that's why I keep like checking it, making sure my jacket's far away from it.
Mhm.
But as time goes on, as we film more and record more, we'll get
Better gear in general.
better gear, more comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
better
Angles for the camera.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're just starting, so
Gotta start
hey,
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah. I I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this a lot lately, but it's just because so many people have asked me since word got out about our podcast
Mm-hmm.
that um, I don't know. I've wanted to start a podcast for like 5 or 6 years. I guess Ruby and Gus,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't even know that I had wanted to start a podcast for that long.
Yeah.
They didn't know until I was talking about it today.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know if my dad knows. He's not on social media.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've wanted to start a podcast for a really long time. I remember in 6th grade, um, my dad and I went to a parent-teacher conference.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've probably told you this story, but I'm telling you again. And my social studies teacher
Mm-hmm.
told my dad that if I could, I would talk all day. And that's pretty much when I decided that I wanted to start a podcast.
That's fair.
Just because, I don't know, I, I'm not insecure about how often I talk or how much I talk anymore. Not nearly as much as I used to be,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm definitely, I don't know, I embrace it now.
Yeah.
I like to talk.
The reason why I think I started a podcast is first I want to be more comfortable in front of the camera,
Yeah.
which I'm not at all. Second, I need to be better at everything else so I can like, you know, socialize more
Yeah.
out there. And if at any point we get very good at this and we start making money and people start to know us more,
Yeah.
it would just be better overall for me
Yeah.
as
Socially?
yeah, social skill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's giving Sheldon
Yeah.
from Big Bang Theory. Gotta learn to pick up on the social
Whatever.
cues.
But
I mean
yeah.
that in a good way.
Hmm. But yeah, I've like you said, you've been wanting to start a podcast for a while now,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been wanting to start a podcast since I learned what a podcast was.
How did you learn what a podcast was, or what was the first podcast you remember listening
The
to?
first podcast I remember
I know
listening
you
to.
listened to or watched. You watched Brazilian podcasts for a while.
Yes, I still do
Mm-hmm.
to this day, actually. But I learned about podcasts, I think, in school, actually.
Here?
Yeah, because like, um, they have these interviews with scientists and stuff that
Yeah.
people listen to, so they will learn more than in school. So
Yeah.
I was kind of into that, and
That's
then
cool.
I saw that people were making profit.
Valid. Yeah, a lot of people since podcasts have switched over from just being something you listen to
Mhm.
now being something that you watch,
Yeah.
they've gained a lot more popularity,
Mhm.
um, and I guess leverage. Um,
Yeah.
but I was listening to a podcast yesterday about
Mhm.
podcasts. I listened to like 3 podcasts about podcasts.
Mhm.
Somebody should count how many times we say the word podcast in this
The
video.
podcast.
In this podcast. Oh my god. Anyways, I watched a podcast about them yesterday,
Mhm.
and I listened to it. But they were talking about how it's not easy to start and run a podcast,
Mhm.
but it's become a lot easier over time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, these mics were fucking $20 on Amazon.
Yeah.
We're just using a regular Canon camera.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you have the mindset and the dedication, I think a lot of people could start a podcast. Whether keeping
Yeah.
up with it or not, that's a different story.
But the thing
But
is,
starting one.
one thing that worries me is the fact that there's so much supply, if I may say.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many podcasts out there.
Yeah.
People don't even know what to choose from anymore,
Yeah. You
So
gotta stand out.
what worries me is what if we're not doing enough? What if we're not enough
Mm.
to put ourselves out there?
I think we are.
Yeah. I think we are too, but
I
like
think we're entertaining. I think we're funny. I think we're relatable. Um, sounds like I'm just boosting my ego.
you're fucking Leo.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I think we already have a good following, and we haven't even posted anything yet.
Yeah.
We put word out yesterday, and we already have 40 followers on a brand new Instagram account.
Yeah.
So I think we're starting with a good base, and as time progresses, and we figure out more of a niche type of content that we want to create, and eventually interview people, um, I think that'll help us grow a lot in general, and we know the right people to be able to find people to interview.
It just sucks that we're in Nebraska.
Yeah. I like it here. I don't mind it. I don't know, and it helps that my family's so big.
Yeah, that helps
like I
a
said,
lot.
we
Actually.
know a lot of people, through connections. If we could have one guest on our podcast, like next week.
Like next week.
Anybody in the world, not realistically, but hypothetically.
I would have Kanye.
Kanye? Dear God. That would make for a really interesting podcast.
Yeah, I just want to know what the fuck happened.
I don't.
Because I miss the old Kanye.
That's good. I don't know. I don't think I would interview him. I don't think I would want to. It would be entertaining to watch and listen to, but
I kind of want to interview Justin Bieber.
I would love that.
It's
a lot.
Just because he's such a reserved person. Like he closed himself completely off from the world.
I
don't think I've ever seen him in a podcast at all.
And I
have not.
Interviews? Yeah. I don't know. Not as many as other celebrities, but I've definitely seen him in one or two. I don't know. But yeah. I think if I could interview anybody next week, hypothetically, not realistically, it would be. Excuse me. I didn't prepare myself to answer the question that I asked. I should have done that first.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Selena Gomez. That'd be fun. Bring up some Hailey Selena drama.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be interesting. That's for sure. I don't know about fun.
If it's with Selena Gomez, I think it would be fun. I wouldn't talk about it with Hailey.
Yeah.
I would talk about it with Selena.
Selena, I don't. It's because Hailey is just so butthurt about it.
I know. I think Selena would be mature enough that we could have a fun conversation about it.
Yeah.
But like not childish enough, where it would be like making fun of.
Returning to this accent subject.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Did you know that Selena is part Brazilian? Not Selena.
Hailey?
Yeah. Yes.
Her grandma's from Brazil.
Her grandma's from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Hailey has never said a word in Portuguese.
I mean, not on camera, maybe, but maybe in IRL.
It's kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't even seem Brazilian at all.
Yeah. Well, right before we started this podcast, I already read this fact too, but I find it fascinating. I was Googling how many accents there are in the United States, and it said 24. Yeah. But in Brazil, it said 160. And according to Google, there's no preferred accent in Brazil, or I don't know.
There is
Maybe I'll fact check myself while you keep talking.
there is some xenophobia around it though. Is
What's
it
that?
xenophobia or xenophobia? Xenophobia, I think. That's uh basically racism against languages or accents.
Yeah,
Um,
found it. It says Brazil does not have a standard accent or even a preferable one. That was June of last year, 2022.
yeah, but like I was saying, there's some xenophobia around it. People from São Paulo,
Yeah.
some people will be like, "Oh, our accent is the most perfect. It's what Portuguese should sound like."
Well, I think everybody thinks that way about themselves.
Not really.
No, maybe not. I
Most
realized.
people, like most people that are not from São Paulo, do not think of that at all.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a Sao Paulo thing?
Yeah.
We need to get fidgets.
Fidgets?
Fidgets. Because otherwise we'll play with the mic.
Yeah,
And,
I'm okay.
oh. Otherwise,
you.
otherwise I'll play
You
with the
play
mic.
with the mic.
I
Yeah.
need to get like a little fidget spinner or something
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying close with the mic.
if our mics are good enough, nobody will hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're good enough though.
Though. I don't know about
Not
good
yet.
enough.
Not yet. Maybe when we get new mics, I'll get a new fidget spinner.
Yeah. I feel like we should have bought the ones that connect via Bluetooth.
Fidget spinners?
No, the mics.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We can always get new ones whenever these ones crap out. But for a good start, like with Bobby Altoff and the Really Good podcast, I love watching her.
Mm-hmm.
She, God, she went almost immediately into $2,000 of debt after like one.
There you go.
Yeah, and every video that she posted, every interview she posted, she went at least another 1,000 into debt, which is just insane. My numbers could be wrong. I'm sure it's higher than 1,000 each video, but yeah. And until she interviewed Shaq recently, she was in debt, but now she's finally making profit, and I think paid off all her debt, from my understanding, and is now. I think she said she was rich, probably the richest she's ever been.
But you never know if it's a character or not.
Her
Yeah.
character? It's a character. Oh,
But-
her saying she's rich?
Yeah.
That's a good point. I don't know. I feel like I read her character pretty well. I like it.
That's the thing. You never know.
I feel like I do. Because I've watched another podcast on somebody else's channel. I don't remember his name. But he his segment is called like Take Your Shoes Off. Yeah. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, unimportant. Him and Bobby did an interview on her channel where they both played their characters. And then they did an interview on his channel.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's the one that I was telling you about.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, I can't tell if they're being serious or not. If you watch the whole thing, you can tell when they're both in character and when they're not.
Yeah, I hated every single minute.
I loved it.
I stopped halfway through. I was like, fuck this shit. It's so obnoxious.
I loved it.
Like, he is super annoying. He tries to be funny. And she's just, like, rude the whole time.
She wasn't being rude. That's her character.
She was.
As her
character,
yeah.
She was.
Not the whole time either. But if you watched it only halfway through, yeah. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was great. I've debated playing a character on our podcast, but I don't think I could do it.
I'm not an actor at all.
I would break a character immediately.
Yes, I would too.
I couldn't do it. So just know, this is raw. Raw footage. Characteristics. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I think we're only cutting the 5-minute intro that we had.
Yeah, probably. That's the only thing we're going to cut. Because it wasn't even like the whole. I don't know. Our logo is getting some progress done on.
That's great, actually, because we kind of need that.
Yeah. Eventually we'll have a logo up on the TV. Except.
And our sponsors.
And our sponsors. I don't know though, because I like the angle and I like the zoom that we're at. But if we zoom out further to see the TV, it won't look as good. So I don't know. And I don't want to move the TV down. So
It depends.
it'll work
It
itself
all,
out.
yeah, not itself. We're
No,
gonna
of
have to
course not.
work
We have to
towards
do
it.
we
Yeah.
have to do work.
Yeah. Can I have
But
some water?
yeah. But I mean, in time things will improve. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, if you could have any job in the world right now, what would it be?
Oh my god. Any job?
Mhm.
Content creator. Specifically, podcast. Duh. Or I guess just social media in general. I love creating content on like Instagram and TikTok.
Mhm.
So if I could get paid for that and make enough money to live well,
Mhm.
I would love to. I think that'd be great. Um, if not that, because some people don't consider that a job, which is kind of dumb. But think what you think. Um, Probably a graphic designer.
Yeah.
I don't have the tools I need right now to do so, but if I had that job, I would obviously have the tools. So
I feel like I would go into computer science.
yeah.
I love building computers.
Mhm.
I mean, I've only built one, but still,
It was fun.
it was super fun. It
Stressful, but fun.
took me hours,
Yeah, of
but it was
course.
super fun.
How many hours combined from start to finish do you think you put into it?
It was about 12 hours.
Of building?
Yeah. There was one day that I spent 9 hours straight. No, I spent 5 hours and then
Yeah.
another
Boy.
4 hours the next morning.
You doing
So, yeah, there was that. But then
Mhm.
there was like the getting the pieces and like
Yeah.
putting everything together
research.
and finding everything else that I
Mhm.
needed. Like some pieces came wrong. Like I needed
Yeah.
more power for the
Yeah.
thing.
We still have an extra case.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
It's a power supply.
That thing?
No.
What's
Oh,
that thing?
oh, that's a case.
Okay.
Yes, we have an extra case and we have an
Power
extra power
supply
supply
unit.
unit. Yeah.
PSU.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just learned yesterday what PC stands for.
Personal computer.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what it stood for. I had no clue.
Oh my god.
My laptop is a PC. It's a personal computer. But
Yeah.
it's not a PC, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It would be considered a PC?
That's a desktop PC. A laptop is just a PC.
Oh.
Yeah. There's differences.
Oh.
Stella's asleep. I can hear her
Z-
snoozing. Yes.
Zoozing?
Yes, snoozing.
Snoring?
Yeah.
Is she under the couch, do you think?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm kind of
There
sad
it
she
is.
hasn't. Yeah. You can't hear it on mic. If our mics are good. So fingers crossed you can't hear it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she hasn't made an appearance in this video yet.
I mean, she did the little one, but she barely appeared.
She likes to go behind and under the couch.
There's like basically a cutout.
Inside.
Yeah.
So she's inside
Just
the couch.
lays there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stella's our cat.
Yeah. By
You-
the way.
If you're kind of close to us. and
I'm
you
sure that
follow
a
us.
majority of the people watching our first few podcasts will be people who know that.
Mhm. Yeah.
But you never know. Maybe some random people what's English? Stumble upon us.
Yeah.
I was gonna say scroll or stroll.
That works too.
I guess.
Not stroll, but scroll.
Scroll does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to, besides YouTube, because that's where our first few videos will be posted until we have everything set up, where else do you want to post our podcasts? Do you want to do like audio on iPodcast or on Spotify?
I feel like Spotify would be a good option
We
later
don't even
on.
have Spotify.
But
yeah.
I feel like videos would just be best.
I think it would be easier.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could reach more people if we. I mean, obviously, you can reach more people if you put it out on multiple platforms.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think going on iPodcast, is that what it's called? Apple Podcast.
I think so. I've never even been in there.
That's where I listen to Anything Goes.
Yeah.
Or Everything Goes. I don't remember what it is. Your mic's just rubbed up so hard against the pillow.
Yep, I know.
Headphone warning. Headphone
Yeah.
user warning.
Too late now.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I think eventually it would be good though to post on Apple Podcasts because, like I said, that's where I listen to a lot of my podcasts. So must mean something.
Yeah.
But where else? Where else can you post podcasts? YouTube, podcasts, Spotify.
That's it.
Is that it?
I think so. I don't know. Never really looked into it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking YouTube in general.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do a stream on Twitch,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be up for like
That's
6 days.
I wouldn't even call it a podcast at that point. That's just a live stream.
Still a
with
podcast
mics.
though. Yeah.
I guess ours is like a video with mics.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's just, I think the only difference of what we're doing with posting a podcast on YouTube versus YouTube, like when people say YouTube, you think of YouTube videos. And when I say YouTube videos, I mean vlogs. I mean Mr. Beast doing whatever he does and like car videos, like those types of YouTube videos. Podcasting doesn't come up
As
on the
YouTube
top 10.
You're fighting us so hard, huh?
It's like the fourth time I've yawned. I don't want to yawn that many times on this podcast. I'm not tired.
But you yawned because of me.
Did you just yawn?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
What the?
I just
crying
yawned.
here.
Yeah, you are crying. That's funny. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. When I think YouTube, I don't think of podcasts. I think of YouTube videos. That's the point I was trying to make. I just lost all train of thought.
If you could meet your idol, what would you say first?
Oh my god. I don't even know who my idol is. Like, other than family. You mean like celebrity idol?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a difference. Oh, god.
When people say idol, they usually mean the people that they most like outside of their family.
Well, no, because idols can be your family too. I look up to both my parents a lot, all three of them. Mom, dad, stepdad. But, celebrity idol. God, I don't know. Who's your celebrity idol? I'll think while you talk.
Neymar.
You're gonna make me yawn again. God do it.
Neymar and Messi.
Neymar and Messi. What would you say then?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Because there's always that language barrier. Even though I speak Spanish, I don't speak Argentinian Spanish.
Yeah. But I mean, hypothetically, what would you say then?
Well,
take away the language barrier.
Love what you're doing, brother.
Shake their hand. Love what you're doing, brother.
Yeah,
that's it.
Pretty much. I don't know. I feel like Neymar would be fun to hang out with.
Probably.
I don't know about Messi.
No?
Messi would be too, because he likes to dance,
so.
He likes to drink and all that. But like,
I think he would be fun to hang out with.
I don't know. He's more of a family guy.
Yeah. Family guys can be fun.
Yeah, I know. But Neymar, on the other hand, he is one party animal. So.
Yeah. Didn't he party for like 24 hours straight after... Wait.
Oh, no, that was the Manchester City team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
to me, it's all just soccer players.
Yeah. You should know who Grealish is, though. The one that partied for 24 hours.
That's one that I don't know.
That's crazy.
I know Neymar. I know Messi. I know Pelé. I know O'Hara. She's retired now, isn't she?
I have
or graduated?
No idea.
I don't know. That's one of my dad's favorite players. She's not like retired. I just don't think she plays for the Huskers anymore.
I don't know if she ever played for the Huskers.
I don't know what fucking team she was on. I know her name and I know her number is 5.
Yeah.
That's all.
She plays for the national team.
Oh.
And she plays for another team.
Oh, well then USA is what I meant, not Huskers.
Big my lord.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about that. I'm going to move on and I'm going to pick my idol. I would say my celebrity idol would have to be. I don't know.
Bruh.
I really don't know. There's so many celebrities. Probably
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
But like, he
I
did.
know. But hypothetically, if I could meet him and if I could say anything to him, if he wasn't dead,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd just give him a big hug.
Yeah. He's such like he seems like such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Just like what was his name? Angus Cloud.
Yeah.
Was.
Angus Cloud too.
Yeah. They look
R.I.P.
the same too.
Yeah. Everybody called Angus Cloud the like second Mac Miller.
Even though he didn't make any music.
Yeah. Did he? No, I don't think so.
He didn't.
He just acted, right?
Yeah. He barely acted. He was just there. He was just
Yeah.
most
Being
things that he
himself.
appears, he's just being himself.
Yeah.
Have you seen Illegal Steve? Illegal Steve's movie? I forgot the name.
Illegal Steve's?
No, Steve.
Illegal
Civ.
Steve.
Civilization. So Civ.
Illegal
C-I-V.
Civ. No.
It's a company that makes movies, but they're also a skateboarding company.
Mm.
It was created by a
Skateboarder?
no, a teenager. He's a skateboarder, but a teenager.
Oh.
He called himself the first and only teenager ran
Direct.
movie company.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, it's the movie that they made was pretty decent actually.
Yeah.
I rented it on Voodoo and I watched it only once.
Nice.
But Angus Cloud was in it and he was just himself.
Yeah.
There was no
He
difference.
was such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I don't know. R.I.P. Mac.
R.I.P. Mac. And Angus.
And Angus, of course.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I'm excited for the next season of Euphoria.
So am I.
Yeah. I don't know. And Stranger Things?
I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be a second season. The next season of Euphoria.
Third?
Yeah.
Why? Just because Angus Cloud passed away?
No, because there's so many people giving up on it.
Oh.
Not like
audience-wise or actor-wise?
actor-wise.
I see. Well, now the writer's strike is over.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that the actors will come back to
No, but that could be. Well, because was it recent that they all kind of gave up on Euphoria?
it. Yeah.
I wonder if it is just because of the writer's strike. What was their reasonings? Did you see anything about it?
No, I did not.
Because the writer's strike went on for almost 150 days now.
Yeah.
So that could be it.
But yeah. Stop messing
I'm sorry, I'm just straightening my leg.
with We were talking about Stranger Things. I am so excited for season 5 of Stranger Things.
We have to rewatch 1, 2, 3, and 4 before 5 comes out. I also want to rewatch Harry Potter. It's about that time of year.
Yeah, we need to sign up for HBO and Netflix again.
That's true.
Yeah, because they're both on HBO and Netflix.
That's true.
I am so excited to see what they're gonna do with Harry Potter though, because there's
What
a
do you mean?
show. They're making a
Show about it?
It's gonna be 7 seasons long, and it's gonna be like a 10-year project.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
Decade-long project, and they're just gonna break down the books into seasons.
Oh, you were telling me about that.
Yeah. And that's gonna be so fun, actually.
That will be fun.
But I feel like,
10-year project.
like everyone else said, I feel like it's too early. You know,
Too early?
Yeah, the last one came out 2013.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to look at the years of all of them.
Yeah, the first one came out in 2002, I think.
Dang. The year you were born.
Exactly.
Movie release dates. I think the first one was 04. I mean 01. First one was 01, then 04. Wait, then it says 02. That's not right.
The second one should be...
So it's 01, 02, 04, 05, 07, 09, 2010, 2011. They just don't have it in
So the last one came out in 2011?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I'm old.
For some reason though, they have it in not chronological order. It goes 01, 04, 02, 05, 07. That's weird. So I didn't read it wrong. They just are stupid.
Or maybe
And
you're just kidding.
maybe, I don't know. Who knows at this point? Is that a hole in my pants? Yeah. Um, but yeah, no. It's Harry Potter season. It's fall. Pumpkin patch season. It's pumpkin spice season. I made a TikTok the other day. Did you see it? About me yelling at Starbucks
No.
for not having
Oh yeah.
dairy-free cold foam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very butthurt about it.
I mean,
Somebody commented and told me that Dutch Bros is coming out with dairy-free. They call them like milk caps, I think. That's what they call them at a boa store too. But soft tops, I don't know, whatever the hell they call them. Wait, I said Dunkin'. I meant Dutch Bros. Or did I say Dutch Bros?
you said that.
Okay.
But we don't have Dutch Bros.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I have personally DM'd Dutch Bros before
and
and told them to bring a store to Nebraska. It was on my way home from Colorado one year, and I was drinking Dutch Bros because that was our first and last stop in Colorado on our way back home.
That's funny.
So, yeah, and I don't remember what they said, but
yeah. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, we went to Dutch Bros in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good place. Yeah. It's delicious. Their larges are fucking large, though.
Yeah. Just like Seven Brew.
Yeah, that's a good point. They just opened a second location here, too.
They did?
Yep. On the south side of town.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They've been talking about it for a year or so. I could go for some coffee now.
I could.
If you yawn again.
I'd cut it out just because of you.
Well, no, I have to yawn again.
Hold it.
I'm
You
trying. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I'm starting to sweat, and it's not even hot in
I'm
here.
cold.
Yeah. I'm sitting so uncomfortably right now.
Sit comfortably.
I can't. Because I can't be
There goes my sock.
facing the camera because it looks like
just...
I don't know, interview.
It's not an interview.
From Zoom.
Oh, like a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Should we get two chairs so that we can like angle the chairs towards each other?
We should. Yes, definitely we should.
Okay.
We should face each other.
I want a really comfortable chair.
We should get IKEA chairs.
We should. Mm-hmm. Or Walmart has those really big chairs.
I feel like IKEA has better chairs.
Are we gonna get the same chairs, or are we gonna get
Same
two
chairs.
different chairs?
It should be better if we do same chairs.
Okay. Kansas City trip. Yeah. That's what that means.
Or we could go to that Nebraska store.
Nebraska furniture? Yeah, that's a good point. Or Goodwill.
They're not going to have the matching chairs, though.
No, of course not, but Goodwill.
That works. I guess.
It works. It would work.
Mm-hmm.
It would.
But yeah, more future plans for the podcast.
Patreon.
Patreon, yes. I have to set up the Patreon.
Later.
It's probably going to be 5 o'clock.
With 2 I's.
Yes.
FIIVE.
Mm-hmm.
O'clock.
But yeah, Patreon, we kind of need
donations.
We need you.
And your money. Mainly your money.
No, we need them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I still need to set up our YouTube channel. I'm just waiting until we get a cover photo and a profile picture.
Oh, you still haven't set it up?
No.
I thought you did.
Well, to be fair, yesterday I tried to, but I changed my name on YouTube. And you can only change your name on YouTube once every 14 days. Oh. So I can't even change it to 5 o'clock yet. I have to wait at least 13 more days.
I have my other
channel. We were just going to use mine because I already have 20 subscribers.
I have 19 in the other one.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, I already deleted all my stuff. So.
I don't have anything in the other one.
No. I just mean like, I didn't delete it for nothing. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Mhm.
Obviously, by the time you're watching this, it's on YouTube.
So we probably will have that figured out already.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah. Should we tell them how often we post? How often we film?
Now, how often we post? We're gonna be posting every Monday.
At 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Obviously.
I don't know about how often we film.
You don't want to tell them?
Yeah, we don't need to.
Okay.
We could film like 5 podcasts a day if we really
Well,
wanted
yeah.
to.
We do film at 5 o'clock.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a ADHD.
Oh.
Um, if you could meet a character.
We're doing more questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are indeed doing more questions.
Okay, go
We're
for it.
pushing this as far
Hit me.
out as we can.
What's your question?
I forgot. Hold on.
Oh my god.
If you could meet a character from any movie or show ever,
Ooh, that's a good one.
who would it be?
Oh my god.
You know my answer. I gotta go with the man or the woman.
Who?
Spider people.
Peter Parker.
Not necessarily.
Spider-Man characters.
Spider people.
Spider people.
Yeah.
Spider pig. Spider cat.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Okay.
As long as they talk, so we
Yeah.
can have a full conversation.
If I could meet any character, the first one that came to my mind was Doby. I love Doby.
I wanted for a long time to get a Harry Potter tattoo, but I kind
Yeah.
of gave up on it
Yeah.
after I got
Everybody
my
has.
first one.
Well, everybody got Harry Potter tattoos in like 2011
Yeah,
when the last one came out.
exactly.
That's
It's
also when people got
so
the
pointless.
finger mustaches and the little infinity signs on their wrists.
Yeah. And they all hate those tattoos nowadays.
Chelsea has one. Hers is good.
Does she hate them?
I don't know. I like it. It works on her. That's it.
I would not have a Harry Potter tattoo at this moment.
No, I probably wouldn't either.
But I also have
But
a
I-
big ass spider on my back. So.
That's true. I love Doby though.
Yeah.
So fictional character Doby. Fictional. Well, wait. I meant fictional animated character would be Doby. Fictional person character. Anybody from the cast of 10 Things I Hate About You, except for the douchebag. What's his name? Joey. You probably don't know.
Yeah, I do know actually.
The model dude.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
wouldn't
Joey.
meet him. I would meet anybody else from 10 Things I Hate About You.
I also would want to meet Luffy.
Luffy?
He seems
Yeah.
like a fun guy to hang out with.
From One Piece? That'd be fun.
Let's eat, and I'll save your country.
Yeah, right.
It's really much what he does.
Yeah.
They changed it actually.
Country or island?
Island or country. They have names. It's pretty much what he does in the anime, but they changed that in the live action. Apparently, I haven't watched the live action.
Yeah.
But they changed it. He is just like a loving character now. But the thing is,
He's been loving.
not really. He's a pirate.
Well,
He doesn't care about people until they feed him.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
basically what happens.
Yeah, with that like giant mermaid bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah,
point.
he was like, I don't know about you. Give me food, bro. I just came here for the food.
He would be cool to meet. So
Yeah.
would what's the really hot guy's name from that show?
Zoro. Oh, yes. I mean, I feel like Zoro would be mad rude.
Maybe.
He is kind of rude in the anime.
Yeah. I'd meet him though.
Yeah.
So that's
one
my
scary
answer.
character from One Piece to meet, Sanji. I'm terrified
Which
of
one
that
is
guy.
that?
The perv.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I would never meet him.
Yeah.
The French dude.
Yeah.
Of course he's French. He seems very French.
Yeah.
Circling back to accents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. A customer came in the other day at my place of work, and they had an Australian accent. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you did. No,
Yeah.
I was around when you were talking about it.
I don't think I've ever met anybody with an Australian accent in person.
Mm-hmm.
She had like the most beautiful tone,
Yeah.
and just it was such a great accent. I loved it.
One accent that I would
There's
love
a hair.
to hear in person that I still haven't, Jamaican accents.
Yeah.
They're
There's a hair tickling my face somewhere.
Maybe it's a spider.
Shut up.
Spider people.
No, you would see it if it was.
But yeah. But like I don't really understand it.
Jamaican accents?
Yeah.
How do you know? If you've never heard it in person.
In person, but I've seen it in videos.
Yeah. Videos can also be harder to understand though.
Yeah, but still, I can't really understand it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
I want to go to a phono. How do you know? Phono. Audi something. The people that teach you about accents.
About accents?
Yeah, like how to change your accent.
I don't know.
That's
Never
what
heard of
fucking Tom Holland had to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he could have an American accent.
Mm-hmm. His American accent is good.
Yeah, he
Because
he
of
does,
that.
He has two different kinds of accents actually
Yeah.
in American English.
Yeah.
He has a southern accent and a New York accent because Peter Parker's from New York.
Yeah, of course. I don't think he really has much of a New York accent though. He just kind of sounds like American.
I mean, some parts you can hear the New York accent.
Yeah.
Like there's one scene in Civil War where he throws something back at the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey buddy, you forgot this. Do. What are you gonna say? If you suck in.
Yeah. I'm really embarrassed about how many times I've yawned. I haven't even. I'm not tired, I swear. Oh, I was gonna ask you what it was like to hear your accent for the first time yesterday.
Oh yeah, I heard my accent the first time yesterday. There's Stella. But yeah, I was rewatching the Test podcast and I was like, what? I what? I sound like that the whole time, like all the time.
Yep.
And apparently I do. So
now you
I'm
know.
kind of embarrassed, actually.
Embarrassed? Your
Yeah,
accent's great.
I didn't enjoy it.
Nobody enjoys hearing their voice on camera. Stella really wants to go under my jacket. I didn't know I had an accent until I met you, and I know I tell you that all the time. But I truly did not know that I had an accent.
But it's
at
like
all.
I said earlier, though, like accents. Everybody has an accent. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. It's just their voice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Stella, you cannot play with the wire.
She's been all cuddly all day.
I know. She's so
That's
sweet
good.
today.
Mm-hmm.
She was not letting me sleep last night, though.
Mm-hmm.
But during the day, she's an angel.
She's a sweetheart.
You can hardly see her on camera.
I call her Devil.
It's true, he does. I just call her little baby. She's just a little baby.
She's just a little devil.
Just a little baby with toe beans. Sally on too. She's tired. I don't know. I think there are certain times when my accent is stronger. I think sometimes when I'm mad.
Don't play with the mic.
I think when I'm mad, my accent gets stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's how it is for lots of people. I'm gonna have to just hold it.
I hope there's no interference.
Well, I'm not touching the wire. I'm just holding the clip.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be fine. How much time do we have?
We have about 50 minutes in it.
Oh, I meant how much time left. We could call it right there. Since now Stella wants to be snuggly.
It's been a pleasure. Sorry.
It's been
callbacks.
5 o'clock. Now it's almost 6.
Yeah, it's been 5 o'clock.
So.
But yeah, you guys
It's
have
been
an awesome
5
night.
o'clock. We're still working on our outro, clearly.
The intro is fine. Don't you agree?